How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Dragon Age: The Veilguard. This is part 7 of the playthrough. Last time we got Lucanus out of the Osheri, broke him out of prison, and then we did Bolara's companion quest and learned about her brother that passed away while they were checking on some artifacts. There was a mishap of sorts, and Bolara blames herself. So that was a very interesting conversation we had with her. But now we're in Treviso, and we're helping the crows with a little problem they have. We've learned about the butcher, who's the leader of the Antaam group that are occupying Treviso right now, and we got to learn more about him, learn more about the Antaam. So let's go do that. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, let's get to it. Hello.
They killed Darren. They killed my cousin. They're weak on the left. Got them. Nicely done.
Boom.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They...
What happened?
Please, you have to finish Darren's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darren. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Okay. Dareth, your lead panned out. More shadow work for you. The contract is in the usual place across from Tea and Viago. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tea and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's gotta be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
Oh, not out here. In here. Contract for a crow. The butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures comic. The recipient of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding this comic master in the garrison and ending him. The recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antaam into the city, should this person become known. Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract.
The butcher is making poison. Comic.
Comic? That stuff gives you nightmares. Chips at your mind.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antaam brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Narrow it down.
Ooh. Let's mess that up.
Boss, over here!
What's going on, dude?
Take them out, quick!
Now's your chance.
Ooh. Your turn.
Knew you could do it, Rogue.
Oh, well, see you.
in. Let's find the coming master.
I command you to ignore whispers. I command you to ignore traitors.
We have company.
Oh, hello.
This place is forbidden!
Forbid the crows! That probably hurt!
See ya. There we go.
Smell you, an outsider. Time to test my gift. I am
man.
will made flesh, so much less.
Oh, do we jump down? Come on, dude.
The butcher and I have come to me. Prove my word.
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poison up. It's done. The coming master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
Oh, good.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
There's something else in here? No. Butcher rages. Someone has stolen the comic I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed the city investigate the matter. Butcher was not pleased. Locked me in here, said I was changed. I don't find another comic master. I fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as a reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Okay then.
I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antaam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
Who is this fool?
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antaam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
Buddy, it involves gods and traitors.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antaam.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
It's the gods. I'm in.
I'm here for whatever hurts the gods.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts,
Okay.
Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
That's the message. Go on and spread it. Their crows were vindicated when the team's investigation confirmed a traitor helped the Butcher to occupy Treviso. Troublingly, they also discovered that some comic was stolen from the Butcher. The thieves' identity a mystery. Tea and Viago began planning their next steps against the Antaam. Though for Jacobus, Gareth's cousin, the occupation's cost is already too high. Alright, we're done for now in Treviso. They'll reach out to us when they need our help again. So now we are going to go to Docktown and continue with the main story.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Okay. Well, what's up, Asher?
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Let's go.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Get clear!
Oh, damn.
There. Was that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Okay.
Got it.
Wait.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Without the view.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. We've got to clear the obstacle somehow.
Here. Oh, there it is. That did it.
That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats, so I can leave this place.
Ready if you are.
Shadow Dragon agents.
Let's go.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout.
Come on.
More Venatori. We have to take out the leaders.
Charles with Connors.
Trouble ahead. We need to find the other boy.
Nice work!
Come on.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. That worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the Shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Open up.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work.
Come
I'll
on.
get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori even know about the shop? Isn't it supposed to be secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Oh yeah.
really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Like both anytime.
Darkspawn or Venatori makes no difference. We'll defeat them all.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Nice to see the Vipers still making waves around the city.
He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
So, the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
That's true.
Venatori, we're close.
Come here.
More Venatori. Guards, probably.
I'm going for you, buddy. Ooh. Okay. Gotcha.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Venatori stopped leaving the rooftop passage open. It lets in a draft.
Someone's mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
Let's in both drafts and...
To the roof then.
Eyes open.
Oh! Oh man, what you got? Yeah. Nothing.
Let's
Hell out of here.
Before more of them come crawling out.
That. Climb up the ladder. Let's go.
Be ready. Lots of Venatori. We must be close. Someone conveniently left the rooftop entrance open again.
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
Oh no. By all means. Let's interrupt.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we...
They're controlling us.
Oh shit, hello. How you like me now, boys?
That's one of the Darkspawn Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Venatori missive. Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us, and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Oh, there's something. Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown. They use the catacombs and Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
What the hell? Oh, there's some. Algernon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Everything all right in there? Found some Venatori out here. They shouldn't give us any more trouble.
Nice.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganan and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
We'll handle whatever comes.
We can handle anything the Venatori throw at us.
It's good that you're back. You know more about the risen gods than anyone. Not surprising, since you technically set them loose in the first place.
Hey, come on.
Now, let's not dwell on past mistakes.
Oh, hello?
The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the Magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
You're Mevaris Talani.
Your Magister Mevaris Talani. I watched you argue against slavery in the Magisterium, but I had no idea you were a shadow dragon.
I know you, don't I? Rook. They told me Varric stole you away for a job.
Yep, job's still going.
The job isn't finished. It just got more complicated.
Risen gods, I heard. If Varric asked for your help, you must be something special. Shame I missed him while he was here. I've been away, laying low after all the allegations. The Venatori fabricated a scandal and had my Magisterium title stripped from me.
What?
I'm sorry, I hadn't heard.
We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan, why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when
First
you can.
Warden.
I think we'll need your help again.
Sounds serious. It's complete. Venatori serve the risen gods who have given the cultist magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond. Alright, so we gotta go meet the First Warden at the Cobbled Swan, so let's head that way.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt.
Okay.
I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. You're a shadow dragon, I hear. A criminal organization of Tevinter insurgents. I was not surprised to learn that you are wanted for numerous offenses, including theft, murder, and wanton destruction of property.
Yeah, I wrecked a slaver ring.
Theft? You mean rescuing enslaved people? Murder? You mean the Venatori cultists who enslaved those people?
And destruction of property?
Just felt like it.
Fine. All I want to know is how a Minrathous crook unleashed the Blight.
I'm sorry, come again. Unleashed? I saved the world from Solus.
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the Veil and destroying the world.
An elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Oh. Oh boy. You can really tell this guy's gonna be fun. This is real. Very real.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Oh. You, sir, are delusional. You know, I want to say this just because it's calling him an idiot. But my dude stands his ground. Think again.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do.
Of course.
And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon.
Ayo.
The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons.
That's very
Hardly
true.
the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say?
Did she?
Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Dorian, my man. Magister Pavus.
Magister Pavus, your timing is impeccable.
Well, a flawless entrance, I'd say.
Thanks for the rescue.
As per usual.
I don't think I could have survived the Grey Warden prison.
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mayvaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
You're a Shadow Dragon agent?
I've heard other Shadows talk about you, but your relation to us was never entirely clear to me. You one of us? Or just a powerful ally?
That depends on your point of view. Perhaps you've heard of the Lucerni.
Lightbringers. A political faction pushing for change in Tevinter.
Right.
Started by Mayvaris and I, yes. After she was framed for treason, the faction was dissolved, ostensibly.
Oh, shit.
Mayvaris Tilani is not a woman who surrenders easily. She just took the Lucerni underground.
Nice.
Oh. Bring the light.
She protected me. Kept my name spotless so I could remain in the Magisterium as her eyes and ears. So, one of you, or just an ally? Which do you think?
The Lucerni, that's the group that they mention at the end of the Trespasser DLC that him and Mayvaris form. First Warden's a problem.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer.
Probably.
For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Minrathous lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Talk to Varric. Alright, so we met the First Warden, who was kind of a dick. But we also ran into Dorian, which is always a nice surprise. I'm glad to see Dorian is doing well, aside from the drama with Mayveris and stuff, but good to know that he's still an ally, still helping us out where he can. But yeah, that's going to do it for this part of Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Looks like we got to go back to the lighthouse and have a chat with Varric and see where that's gonna lead us. But as always, if you liked the video, please hit the like button and leave any comments down. How did you respond to the First Warden, and how happy were you to see Dorian back? It's really good to see Dorian, and you know, I always love seeing characters from previous games, Morgan, you know. But yeah, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. It helps the channel out a lot, and we're still aiming for that 200 subscriber goal. But yeah, appreciate you watching. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.